I have a very important message I would like to pass along to the people of the world. I'll give you a couple seconds, so just go ahead and sit down. I'll wait. Sitting down now. Now, this guy in New Zealand's still standing. I need you to sit down, man. I'm just on the seat, please. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Anyway, back to the important message. I've been hearing talk of people wanting to go into the future recently. But then, you just gotta ask yourself, why? If you go into the future, best case scenario, you meet a bunch of people, you make good friends with them, and you find a job you can actually do. Probably restoring old cars or fixing old appliances or something like that. But then there's the fact that you'd still look like a complete moron outside of that profession. Just think about it once. I mean, you're walking down the street with the guys, like group or something. I mean, they just want to do something. One of them will just come out and say, let's go to the Glornak for some Glagnar. You're just going to be sitting there, not knowing what the heck to say. That would be a huge problem. I mean, who knows what Glagnar is? You'd have to try and figure it out. It could be prostitutes for all you know. It could be torture. Some people are into that. You just wouldn't know. Just be walking into the trap. Say best case scenario, that means they want to go to a bar. You're still not going to understand the terms they're using. I mean, just imagine this. You're sitting at the table, everybody's looking around, watching everybody else. She's smoofing him under the table, man! You're not going to know what smoofing means. Then they're just going to keep on going. Under the smoofing table? Smoof, yeah, man! Yeah, what are you going to do when that happens? You're not going to know what to do. Just kind of have to sit there, smile a little bit, nod in agreement. Try not to look like a complete jackass by trying to know what you're talking about. Then even after that, I mean, how are you going to drive a car? Unless you happen to be in the profession of restoring old cars and hopefully didn't go far enough into the future that they're all gone. I mean, I could just see cars being very complicated in the future. You're going to be used to things with carburetors and everything else. Alternators, batteries, injector pumps. You're just going to be used to all that. They're going to be running off of monkey feces, for all you know. It would actually be a good renewable resource. Monkey feces. There's plenty of monkeys around, and they make feces. Think about it, NASA. Get back to me. Anyway, what you want to do is go into the past, but bring things from the future. Best case scenario, well, worst case scenario, you're burned for being a witch. Just don't go back to Salem. Yeah, that just wouldn't be a good idea. But really, just go back somewhere. I mean, 1900 or something like that. Maybe a little bit earlier. Before the invention of electricity. You invent electricity. Back before Ben Franklin's time. Just go out there, fly your kite with a key on it. You will invent electricity and become very, very rich. Also, you could bring weapons they don't have. Say, Civil War, instead of their muskets, you come walking up with any type of shotgun. I mean, you're just going to decimate them. Decimate's a good word, I like it. They're not going to be able to stand up to that gun, because their rifles weren't very effective. They weren't very accurate. Yours, you point it, you shoot, you got them. You could single-handedly win the Civil War. If anybody has a time machine, I'm actually willing to pay for half of it if you let me come back with you. I mean, even the simplest things. Bring a flashlight and some batteries, for instance. If you go to the Dark Ages, you're going to be seen as a wizard. And everybody's going to like you. I mean, people might freaking hate you here. But back there, you're the man. I mean, come on. Think about it. Just bring it with. Any flashlight, CD player. Or 8-track even. Betamax. Bring one of them. You'll still be ahead of the times. Records. Of course, you need something that doesn't run on electricity. Because they don't have it. Unless you invent it. But that could be kind of tricky. Go with the batteries. The batteries would be a good idea. I just wanted to get this warning out. Do not go to the future. You will be a complete dumbass, and everybody will know it. Just think about it. You want to go to the past, because then you'll be a freaking genius.